I installed, what you call it, Cold War again. My thoughts on it, I never really think that it was, how can I say, a great game. If me being legitimately honest, like, look at this free bundle. What is this? $2. I never really think that this game was particularly, how can I say, this is my win-loss, but I'm pretty good, I realized a whole lot of people that I love, like, actually playing the game, they pretty much lost them. They pretty much lost them. Um, in terms of like the longevity of Call of Duty, like the Marco J's, the uh, Sanity Ravage, those type of people, they don't play Call of Duty. I feel like they had to have gone to something else. They probably still do game. They probably do something, or they live off their older videos, and I'm perfectly cool with that. This game is not really that great. Particularly, but no game on the PlayStation 5 is that great. Let me just say that. It's overpriced. Valhalla. I would say both consoles have weak exclusives. There's almost no point of even really paying full price for it because you can have a broken disaster. Now, that's what I feel like this game is. A broken disaster, the meta, the Mac 10, you got all that type of stuff. I don't even like the Mac 10.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Throwing grenade.
Hard point locked down. Contesting hard point. Hard point contested. We've lost the hard point.
Deleted him.
Hardpoint identified.
Pretty soon the spawn's gonna flip.
Secure. Hardpoint contested.
We're not careful. What? Oh my god. That was a good kill, but still.
Pulling ahead.
Didn't necessarily like that.
Hardpoint contested.
Oh wow. Okay. That's cool.
Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint. We've lost the hardpoint. Hostile spy plane established overhead. Hardpoint is secure. Contesting hardpoint.
keep on throwing smoke. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down.
Like, look at the score too.
Hardpoint lost.
Hostile expired.
Hardpoint is secure. Contested hardpoint.
See, that's the type of stuff. That's funny. So yeah, you know that person's trash, but you know I don't even care. Over trivial stuff. It's not that serious.
Contact down.
To be honest, these people are not that good.
Hardpoint locked down.
And but stuff like that, like I'm not doing bad this game. It's just not taking off like it needs to, because nobody's really doing anything, including me.
We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
This person not good, just keep doing like trying to finagle their way. Got him. Banana milk. Imagine your name being banana milk. What the hell? I know I graduate in like a few months, but a lot of stuff I'm just not impressed by.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is secure.
This is honesty.
Contesting hardpoint. Hostile care package inbound. Contesting hardpoint. We've lost the hardpoint.
This game
Hardpoint is
kind of weak.
secure. We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. We've pulled ahead. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hostile
Mine eliminated.
We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint.
Proximity deployed.
Enemy's pipeline inbound. Hardpoint contested. contested. Hardpoint lost. MTC is running down. Hardpoint is secure. Contesting hardpoint. Enemy care package above. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint located. Hostiles have captured a hardpoint.
228.
Enemy care package above.
Elite choke, eh? That guy's ass.
Hostile sentry turret active.
That guy's. Imagine going 28 and 46 and literally getting a score streak.
Throwing stun.
And then these guys, I mean, we're good. The guys on my team were decent. I was 28-9. These guys on other teams suck. Elite choke, he's tried knifing me. He tried doing everything that is possible. It's not working. I don't believe that, like, the PlayStation 5 had enough games. Honestly speaking, like, I gave my honest opinion about games, and, you know, I don't try to lie for any game. I just think that the exclusives, the titles that dropped, weren't built for multiplayer, honestly speaking. Watch Dogs, okay? Watch Dogs, Valhalla, all them other games. And then most of the games that came out on PlayStation 5 were single player. Hitman is single player, but I love the game. There's a lot of playability, and you port all your stuff over. You literally have 100 hours of gameplay or more. That's if you're trying to platinum. That's if you're into those type of games.
Enemy has C.
Frega.
You kinda gotta be careful. Cause I look how many people just throwing. You can't even see.
Enemy has B. Securing Bravo.
See me, I'm doing what I need to do, per se.
We've fallen behind.
Proximity mine. Hostile deploying smoke.
Try that mess you want it.
Contact down.
I'm back with that 9.
Taking Bravo. plane inbound.
Proximity deployed.
What's this fool not get? Stop coming back with that junk.
Hostile spy plane established overhead. Hunter requesting spy plane.
Keep coming back though.
Target dropped.
It's not over. Regroup. Fight back. Enemy napalm strike incoming. Halftime.
Whoever this idiot is with the doggo hammer or whatever that knife, then they cut it out. Because knowing them, I could get a nuclear off of them.
Switching
And this was MW3, I would have got a Moab. People like that need to be stopped. That's why I don't like skill-based matchmaking. Because that's one of the reasons why you lose. You think about, why is this person going 7 and, 20? It's because they're doing stuff like that. These people just gave up on the game.
Proximity deployed.
Charlie locked down. Multiple enemy spy plane contacts. Securing Alpha. Losing Charlie.
Okay, he can do that.
Enemy secure.
Earth is terrible. Fucking ass.
Enemy has Charlie. Enemy
Imagine sitting there with a sledgehammer and being doo-doo.
Capturing the objective.
They go take B. We taking this back.
Enemy destroyed.
hostile spy plane established overhead.
Gas mine eliminated. What for?
Imagine head glitching. You're doo-doo.
That's a kill.
Set rep. Enemy attack helo above. Desperate times need desperate measures. We have to take this. Enemy napalm strike incoming.
Proximity deployed.
Plane established overhead. Losing Alpha. Sea locked down.
I don't even know how to even get that. That was good, but I mean, I'm not even getting destroyed. It's the team.
Napalm strike inbound.
Both teams that I've been played, like, look, none of these guys is good. Like, none of these guys is good. That guy literally came in there with a doggone, knife. That's not good. That's one of the reasons why I deleted this game. And it's not even that I'm bad. I'm just streaming it just because there's not any games on PS5 right now. The Kena Bridge of Spirits game, I think that's decent. But the games like Godfall, they're not good. You know, and people talk about the console exclusive. That game is so I would feel like such a small segment. It's almost laughable how bad that game is. And I'm literally facing the same people. The same people. It's the same people. But what are my thoughts on just like, you know, the game and just PS5? I mean, I kind of stated my thoughts. I don't think that it's really all that.
Hardpoint located.
People just keep on using smoke.
Hostile marksman. Grenade out.
Hostiles have hardpoint.
Splash.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint locked down. We've lost the hardpoint. Point is secure. Hardpoint located.
And I feel like a lot of stuff is not original.
Hardpoint is secure.
I mean, what content is original?
CST in your AO.
In a way.
Hostiles pipeline established.
Netflix original, some of the stuff is not even really original at all.
Hardpoint.
you get like the same storyline appealing to different demographics or people that are marginalized, or groups rather. Um,
Smoke check.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked
got
down.
him.
We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Contesting hardpoint. We've lost
You know,
the
I'm not
hardpoint.
gonna waste my bullets on that type of phone. Somebody else can though.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is secure.
Hostile marksman.
What?
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Oh my god. That's the thing about this game. I should use Flat Jacket.
The proximity mine was destroyed by
Throwing stun.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
What?
Hardpoint contested.
That's the thing. It gets me. Oh my god. Guess I gotta give me some retribution for what I done, so bounce it out. I mean, I don't get destroyed. What?
Enemy napalm strike incoming. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint lost. Artillery targeting detected.
Disrupted proximity mine.
Incoming artillery. Hardpoint contested. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint lost. Enemy spy plane inbound. We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hostile RCXD in your AO. Contesting hardpoint. Multiple hostile spy planes detected.
That's when my first rage quit, cause that, bruh. Mm-mm. Kind of debating if I want to play some Hitman. What time is it? 9:03. Not sure. See if anybody's on. Oh, he's on Cold War. I just don't believe that this game is like, I don't know. No game on PlayStation 5 is redeemable. Like, in my opinion, like, ability to come back, in my honest opinion, because there's just so much in lack of content, lack of updates. Even 2K, what update did they have besides clothing? What type of update do you have in the game that you want to see done or implemented? It has to be the next edition of the game. And stuff doesn't get better. If anything, it goes worse. I remember when 2K talks about the biggest skill gap. There's no skill gap on next gen. Everybody does the same move, curry slide, and then the bailout is when people are able to dribble, in my honest opinion, and they just get contact dunks every time. Meanwhile, if I try to get a contact dunk, I don't get contact dunks. My stuff is okay or decent, but even at that level, still you're not able to like finagle your way or whatever it is. They've taken away certain badges, but the badges do not really take into account, in my honest opinion. I saw a guy who only had a few badges, but it seemed like once he got his stuff, it was like ridiculous, and they need the nurse special delivery too, because it's just not a good representation of actually the actual stuff that you need to be able to do from an offensive standpoint. Because if I'm sitting up here spamming flashy passes and stuff like that, I'm not saying assists shouldn't boost your takeover meter, but what I'm saying is you're basically there. Like, you're not really doing anything. You're not grabbing boards. You're not doing that. You're just passive. And when I lose on there, I'm not saying I'm not playing passive or anything like that, but I don't think that that's skill. That is not skill. And my whole thoughts on just gaming in general, a lot of stuff has to go, I would say, get worse in order for it to get better in a way. Because without that, we can't critique, certain, I would say, installments of Call of Duty.
Domination. Taking Alpha.
Throwing stun.
Capture the objective. Alpha secure. We've pulled ahead. Enemy took Charlie.
Enemy sniper working.
Enemy took me. We're losing the advantage. Securing Bravo.
Alright, back to what I was saying. Can anybody really say that MW2 was better than, Black Ops? Black Ops 2 really can't compare because both games, Honestly, Black Ops 2 is up there. MW2 was it was good, the score streaks, but if you think about just the metas and stuff like that, that could have
Seize the
definitely
objectives.
affected the game a lot more. The more people realize score streaks, I definitely say Black Ops 2. I'm talking about score streaks and stuff like score streaks have been messed up for a while. Even with this game. The point system from Modern Warfare, they're gonna keep those like staples. But they were controversial in my opinion. The score streak stuff, I don't like this. This person sucks. Oh my god, that person did not deserve that kill, but okay, we'll rock with it.
Enemy took Bravo.
Okay. What? Non-delicious, okay.
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, bro, these guys suck. Bruh, nigga. Bruh. I can't with this game, bro. The people not even doing anything. It's just like, bruh, why'd I even do that to myself? I mean, the last two games, I mean, it is kind of dependent. And still, I'm still doing a whole lot better than I feel like my comp. In a way, it just depends on who I'm getting on my team. My KD hasn't even gone down, even if I have a bad match. It's just the fact that the matter is, it's just like, I don't know how you could try to finagle it. And I'm definitely not doing reverse boosting or anything. I just don't move.
He's gone.
This isn't working.
I love the Krieg. Team Deathmatch is even worse. Just nobody on your team is going to be good, so. Wow, I mean, I knew I was going to win that one.
Hostile spy plane established overhead. detected.
Oh, see, I knew somebody was gonna come up there and get me, just because how things work.
Enemy spy plane inbound. Enemy spy plane inbound.
I'm not even doing bad. This is my team. I had to do another Frank like that. That's tough. Trash.
Artillery standing by.
Sentry turret killed.
No impact. No idea.
This isn't how we
Imagine being trash and hunting me because you suck. That's hilarious.
Proximity mine down.
Oh my gosh, Frankinator. This is what I'm talking about. It's like the people is not that good.
Pull back.
I'm not trying to play people, but it's just like, you know, what's the Killer Bee skill? That's the type of stuff I'm talking about. These guys are not that good. And supposedly, you know, they, like Call of Duty, they don't want you to be able to search up people's stats, so that API and stuff like that. You could pull the stats of anybody. You can even pull the stats of me. I have done that before. Just pull the stats just to see how I was pretty much at skill level. But I don't think that this type of stuff is representative of the actual game. And I know that sounds crazy. You know, some people, it's a whole lot sweatier. And I would say, am I sweat? I think I'm, you know, pretty decent. But I would say some of these score streaks suck for what they're worth. They really do, because it's just like, you know, you get all this score and then like 2 rockets and, you know, the chopper gunner stuff is down. That's a pretty sad excuse. No, I think I'm about done. I'll probably try to play Hitman and probably try to stream some of that for y'all. Try to get Silent Suit Assassin. We'll do that. But I'm off this for sure.